Hey gang, what's going on today? Hope everyone had an amazing weekend, got to spend some time with the friends and family, perhaps got to be outside. Either way, hope it was awesome. Back to you guys today for Monday Mindset Day, and we're discussing basically falling around the topic of the Olympics. Last night was the closing ceremonies. Last couple weeks got to really enjoy watching a lot of different athletes compete, a lot of different things, a lot of different sports that I never even knew existed. Got to sit down and kind of partake and indulge in those. So our discussion today revolves around that. Every 4 years we get to experience the Olympics. We get to experience the Summer Olympics. Every 2 years we get to experience some sort of Olympics. But on any shape or form, whatever the Olympics, summer or winter, I think oftentimes what we don't really get to understand and get to appreciate is how much time those athletes have put into their training and put into the lifestyles in which they've had to lead in order to get to that success and get to the being able to compete at that level and represent the country in which they're competing for. A lot of events, whether it's the 100-meter dash, water polo, dancing, whatever it may be, they're usually a pretty short term as far as what the event lasts for. If it's the 100-meter dash, literally you got athletes compete or training for X amount of years to run 10 seconds. That's their one time in which they're going to be an Olympic athlete competing for, but it may have been training for literally 4 years, 8 years, 12 years. Who knows the amount of length of time in which they've been trying to train and get themselves ready for that simple or that single moment in which they've always dreamt about. And a lot of these athletes are just same as you and I. They work regular jobs. They work 9 to 5 every single day, and then after that they clock in and go to their training session, go to the weight room, go to the track, go to whatever that may be for them to make themselves better. But at the same time, they keep that ultimate goal in mind. I've literally seen training programs for weightlifters that have their training protocol for 12 years down the road for them to compete. Think about that. Could you imagine going into your job or going to your training or going to whatever you're doing and knowing what you do today may not help you tomorrow, may not help you next week, next month, next year, 3 years from now, but possibly 8 to 12 years down the road, that could ultimately get you to your big goal that you've been dreaming about since who knows how long. So that's what I'm trying to put out to you guys today. You guys not only appreciate what we just witnessed over the last couple weeks on this, and maybe turn that into a different light, but understand that those athletes are no different than you and I. When we all have a goal, you guys, if you can keep your mind and keep your vision on the ultimate prize on that, you can achieve amazing things. You're going to have hard times. You're going to have times in which you're going to have to overcome. Those athletes that are preparing for 4, 8, 12 years, I guarantee they've had a lot of hurdles that they've had to overcome. They've had to go through a lot of different things, whether it's life circumstances, whether it's bad training sessions, whether it's things that they've been doing that aren't working and they have to rejumble around as far as their training methodology or whatever it may be. But you know what? You keep your nose onto the grind, you keep your head down, and you just keep striving forward every single day. And so that's what we're putting out today, you guys, is hopefully no matter what you're going through in your daily life, in your daily routine, in your training, whatever it may be, you guys, know as long as you keep your head down and keep focused, you will get to your ultimate goal. You may experience hard times, you may experience setbacks, but you just need to keep yourself focused and keep day after day after day. It's not the immediate satisfaction that's going to get you there. It's the long haul and it's the long grind that is going to be worth it. So let's get this week off started right, you guys. Let's keep this consistent, achieve amazing things. You can all do it. You may have to work your ass off for it, but you can do it. So let's keep it rolling, gang. Get her done.